This TF47 video is brought to you by Stunt Playrail Store. SPS has Playrail merch in the mintest condition, special custom runs, and even packs based on your favorite stories. Check them out in the link below, and make sure to use code ThomasandFriend47 to save 10% on your first order. As always, thank you to our sponsor.
Hey guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Thomas and Friends Thomas and Diesel Raceway set. It's a motorized set, and this is a very, very large set with over 80 pieces and a total of 33 feet of track. Here you can build 6 different layouts here. Absolutely incredible. Here's the side of the packaging. We have Diesel and Thomas there, very nice. And then here's a look at the back of the box, and it kind of gives you an overview of everything that you can do with this layout, and it is very, very epic and very, very large. Here's the other side of the box there. Here's a look at the other side panel. All the different characters. I really like those side panels. Alright, and then here's a look at the top of the box. And the bottom. On the bottom we can see the copyright detail, and of course that great Thomas barcode. Alright, now once we take everything out of the box, we can see here with the little panels there, which are nice. This is Look for Our Show, and then of course the All Engines Go logo. But look at just how much stuff is in this set. You have 4 different cargo loaders, 4 straight tracks, 4 bumpy tracks, 2 heel pieces, 6 switches. You have 2 tunnel pieces there. Look at all the girders that you get. I mean, this is a massive set, and you get a lot of the All Engines Go inventory from the motorized range. Alright, here's a look at the instructions, and this is a very hefty book of instructions too. See all the different pieces there. Now, one thing that you'll notice is a sticker sheet. I did not get that sticker sheet in this set. I don't know what happened, but somehow it got mixed up, and I unfortunately didn't get one in this set, but it doesn't upset me too much, because now I can use these pieces for anything instead of just themed to this set. But if you see them missing out through the review, that's why. Alright, here's a look at the other page there, of course, how to put in batteries, and then more legal information, battery information, and then we get to see the different layouts. So this is the main layout that we'll be showing off today, that you can build this layout as well, and then it just gives you step-by-steps on how to build these other layouts in the pack, which I think is very nice. 6 different layouts there, very, very cool. Alright, and then of course it'll show you how to play with the set and how to set everything up. We'll go over that in the video. Alrighty, and there's the last page. And then there is the back page. Alright, let's take a look at the engines included in the set. First up is Thomas, so we can see here that this is, I believe, an exclusive printed version to this. We can see the little checkered flags and the bunting there, it looks very nice. Other than that, it's kind of a plain Thomas, but that's okay. Here's a look at the front, that face looks very cool. There's a determined face there, and here's the other side, which has some differences. The other side was kind of like a stopped motion. This looks like he's going in motion. I think that's pretty cool. Here's a look at the bottom of the model. And then we're going to take a look at the freight cars. We're going to look at both of them together because they are the same. Here we can see that this is just Thomas's blue hopper car there, which is nice. It's always nice to get more of these because they are seen a lot in All Engines Go, so it's nice to be able to replicate that. Alright, next let's take a look here at Diesel, and he looks great as well. Again, that great bunting printing there, little flag printing, looks very nice. Really like the details. Here's a look at the face, and we can see again a determined face and also a happy face. And then here's the other side, we can see that bunting and flags flying in the wind there. Here's the back of the engine, the top of the model, and the bottom. Alright, next up, let's take a look at Diesel's freight cars here, and I have to say, this looks very nice. I do like that we get 2 cars instead of 1. I really appreciate that with this set. Here's a look at the other side. Here's a look at the back of the car, look at the top, and the bottom. Alright, very nice. Alright, next up we're going to take a look at Tess, and I believe this is the only way that you can get her, except for one other set that they made. I don't know if that was released here in the States yet or not. Here we can see though, it's a great mold. It's the same mold as Carly. So we have a lot of great movement there. We can move the crane mast up and down, which I think is nice, and of course Tess swings 360 degrees there, very cool. Got the nice stripe printing too, and the window cap printing on her side there, which is very cool as well. And the claw there does move. Alright, taking a look at the front here, we can see the claw in there. Of course, the great face printing there looks absolutely just like the show. I think that's a great detail. Again, that side window printing, the side stripe printing. Here's a look at the back, which is kind of plain, but that's okay. Here's a look at the top and the bottom. Alright, and this is the platform she comes with. Now, this has been released multiple times in the motorized range, but there is a difference to this. This is actually printed in a light gray instead of that shiny silvery color. I don't mind it. I actually prefer it in this color. It doesn't stick out as much, I think, this way, but still I want to note that change. Very neat. Alright, next up we get these little tunnel pieces, and we get a total of 2 of these. These are just a tunnel archway that has been put on top of the girder there, but they are removable. There's a look at the top and the bottom. Alright, next is this medium-sized girder. I just wanted to show it because it is included in the set, and you do get a lot of them here, which is nice. The great rock details there. There's the top and the bottom. Alright, and then finally this steel girder. Again, great pieces to have to help build inclines in your layouts, which I'm glad they include so many of these in the set. You get 4 of these tall ones in this set. Very cool. Alright, and then here is the suspension bridge. This absolutely is one of my favorite pieces that Motorized has made in bridge form. This is just beautiful. It looks exactly like what we get in the show. I just wish it was a little bit bigger, but regardless, other than that, I can't complain. It's just a great, great piece. Alright, same way for the Vickerstown Rolling Bridge. I've gotten so many of these now. I think this is my 5th or 6th version that we've gotten, but I'm not complaining. I love this bridge so much. I'm just so happy that they actually made it in Motorized and Trackmaster. Very cool. There's a look at the top and the bottom. Alright, next up are the cargo loaders. Now we're only taking a look at 2 here, one of each color, so we have one in blue top, one in pink top, and I just want to show it off a little bit, but we do get a total of 2 of these each for a total of 4. And then you can see how these work here. You just load the cargo into the top, flip the switch, it falls directly into the car below. Very cool, very simple, but very effective, and I do like these cargo loaders. Always nice to get more of those. Alright, here's a look at the other side. Here's a look at the top and the bottom. Alright, then we also have these little hill slope pieces, very nice pieces to have. I think these were introduced in the, like the Freight Yard Loop set, I think, for Carly's Station there. Very cool. And then here's the bumpy rock track piece. I really do like these pieces of track, because they make it look like the engine's going over really bumpy rails, and we get a total of 4 of these in this set. Alright, next up is this hill piece, and I have to say, I have fallen in love with this hill piece. We actually get 6 of these in this set, and I couldn't be happier. Alright, we also have this little starting line checkpoint piece here. Unfortunately, again, I don't have the sticker sheet to put the checkered flags there, but just imagine there's a little checkered flag sticker print on that piece of track, or on the banner, rather. And then same way with here, there's supposed to be a sticker print with confetti and checkered flags on the flag piece there, so just ignore those. Here's a look at the top of the piece and the bottom. Alright, and then finally, last but not least, are these wonderful buffer pieces. I love these so much. I've gotten a lot of these over the span of these All In Just Go reviews, and I'll be honest with you, I want even more. I adore these things. They're great pieces. Here's like the top and the bottom. Alright, now we're going to take a look at how to install batteries inside the engines. First, you're going to unscrew the screw here in front of the engine, and then we're going to take and put the batteries inside there. Make sure they're facing the right way, make sure the engine runs, and then we'll put everything back together. Alright, we're going to do that next with diesel as well, so remove that screw at the front. We're going to lift the cover off, we'll place the batteries inside, make sure it works, and then we'll put everything back together, and now we're ready to set up the layout. Alright, now keep in mind, with building a layout on the box, you still have 2 pieces of track left over, but you build all of this, and you can see this thing is huge, 33 feet of track, and it, like you can tell, in this layout, it is there. Barely fits on the studio set. Start up though, we'll put the cargo in the cargo loader, and we'll set these tracks to stop, and then we're going to start Thomas and Diesel and have them stop here. Now to start the railway relay race, we're going to take and set up, and we're going to flip these switches, and off they go. We can see that they're starting off there. Very neat. They're going to go around the curves, and each on their own very long loop here. We'll see Thomas come up here this way. We're going to drop the cargo in the car as it goes along. No time to stop there to pick up the cargo. Perfect. We've landed it in there. Now Thomas is going to go over the bridge, around the corner, through the hill. I don't like the song there. To Grandma's house we go, as they would say. And then he goes back over the bumpy track piece. Diesel over here as well, going to pick up his cargo. And now that he's picked that up, he's going over the Sodor suspension bridge, down the big hill there, and on his way back through the loop. Alright, now the two will pass by Tessa as they come back down. You can see them coming through there, Diesel in the lead there. Very neat. They're going to pick up their second cargo delivery, going around the switch track. And then they're going to pick up their cargo. Can they do it? Yes. Thomas picked up his cargo. What about Diesel? Yes, he has. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, who is it going to be? We'll have to see. This is really exciting. And it is Diesel by his buffers. Let's see that in an instant replay. Look at that. That is amazing. We can see there in slow motion, Diesel is the winner of the race. Very, very cool. Alright, so I got a little intense on this. I apologize. I have to say though, this is a really, really fun set. I did not expect it to be this fun and this enjoyable. And it's enjoyable and fun for multiple reasons. The first is it is a racing set, right? It is meant for you to get the engines ready and going and go on a very long loop and just have a really good race. And you actually have some close races on this. In this footage that you see, like the Thomas and Diesel won majority of the time. However, I was running Thomas a little bit longer to get some of the shots done. I think if you put the batteries in and you just started fresh, I think it'd be a little bit more of a fair race. I don't think it's engine performance or anything. I think it was just the batteries. But all in all, very cool. The second thing that I love this set for the most is it is really train play, right? You know, it's not jumping over bridges, it's not jumping over ravines or falling into canyons. Don't get me wrong, those are awesome sets, and I love them, but this is train play. It's running the trains on a layout and seeing them do something and pick up cargo and drop off cargo, and I really like that aspect of it. And the third thing is, the layout is so big, it really feels like they're going somewhere. You can take like multiple looks at the layout and just see them at one portion of the layout. You might go away and do something, come back, and you know they're back at another portion. It really looks like they're going on a journey. And I appreciate that. I love the addition of everything in this set. You get 4 cargo loaders, 4 rock piece straight pieces, you get 4 regular straight pieces, you get 6 switches, which is 3 sets of switches. I mean, just so much stuff is included in this set. Personally, I think it's a great set for younger engineers, but I also think it's great if you want to get more motorized track, right? If you want to build larger layouts and do more fun layouts, this is a great way to do it. For all Engines Go fans, this is one of the only ways that you can get tests, and of course, you know, pick up some of this merchandise that maybe you may have skipped out in other sets from All Engines Go. Like, I think a cargo loader comes with like almost, I don't want to say every set, but like almost every other set. There's a lot of cargo loaders out there. But again, this set will be a great collection builder. So if you've already had a head start on collecting and you got some multiple sets, this will help fill that out more, kind of expand that world. And even if this was being bought as a starter set, you know, you could easily get this for a younger engineer who's just starting in Thomas. This would help them grow their collection rather quickly. So again, just great possibilities here with this set. Absolute fun set. Now, I will tell you this, I believe it's exclusive to Sam's Club here in the US, Sam's and possibly Costco. I will say I paid $55 for it at my local Sam's Club. Or actually, my mom and brother did. They got this for me for Christmas, so thank you to them. Shout out to them. But I highly recommend picking up this set if you can get it for a good price like that. I think $55 is exceptionally fair. I think the original selling price was $80. I'll be honest with you, I would pay that too for this set, just because you get a lot of pieces with it, but it's a great deal if you can find it for $55 still. Anyway though, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think about this set in the comments below, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Bye for now.